When I first started my period, I was about 14, I think. I was relatively happy. I was kind of like, oh, okay, I am a girl. I thought I wasn't sure at one stage, and I felt a bit like, what's going on?
It was actually a really scary experience because I come from a Pakistani background, and in my culture, talking about periods and starting your period is quite a taboo subject.
And when I got my first period, I remember thinking I was literally dying, like actually dying. And I just like burst into tears and like yelled for my mom.
I just didn't know what was happening, and I think I was completely just sheltered from it.
I only really found out recently that a lot of sanitary products contain plastic. And I also really recently, like 2 weeks ago, found out that a lot of tampons, the cotton used in them is bleached, and I had no idea, and that really scared me.
You know, the concept of switching from something you've used like your whole life so far, like seems really scary.
Like people don't know there's a different option, especially for pads. Like it's just not something that crosses your mind.
Okay, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. One fear that I have about this is like, this bit at the end is really short. Oh God, I don't even know how you put it in. This is gonna be interesting.
They're so big. Yeah, cool. Yeah, they look all right. I'm quite excited to use them. Oh, they're different sizes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they feel really soft. Softer than I expected, to be honest. I'm slightly concerned that they won't hold as much as a pad. I guess I won't believe it until I try it.
I'm going to be testing out the Just Little Changes menstrual cup kit, which comes in this cute little pouch. It also comes with 3 reusable pads. I really like the patterns on these. Look how cute this is. And the cup itself is the product that I'm most excited to test.
So today's my first day of wearing my moon cup, and I had to do it in the shower because I found it really difficult at first to figure out like how to fold it correctly. So I had to take it out and then insert it again, but now it feels absolutely fine, and yeah, I can't feel it at all. So I kind of like folded it in half, so like closed the cup with my fingers and then fold it in half again, so it kind of makes like a little C shape.
Tried the cup as well, and I had a similar thing in that I did the same, the double fold technique. And I, like the first time I did it, it like went quite smoothly, but then a couple times later I had like the worst time, and I came out of like the scenario looking like I just like murdered someone. I was like, God.
So today is the first full day that I use the Precious Stars pads. I've just finished work. I wear skinny jeans at work normally, and the big pad felt really bulky. At lunchtime I swapped over for a smaller pad, and that was really comfy.
Just before I went to bed, Mother Nature arrived in her full force, and I tried on the wicker pants for the first time. They've been really absorbent because I've got white sheets on my bed, and nothing has come out, which is great.
So the first night with the Just Little Changes menstrual cup went really well. My white hotel sheets are still white, so that's great. And I slept right through. I didn't feel it at all in the night. It wasn't uncomfortable.
The first day I wore it, I was outside all day, and I wasn't going to be at home till the evening, so I was quite worried. But I put it in the evening, in the morning, and then yeah, didn't get home and didn't empty it out till the evening. It was absolutely fine.
Wait, you wore it the whole day and didn't empty it once?
I was out all day, didn't empty it once. And I have a really heavy float. The first day I was like, gonna go all out. I've been wearing my moon cup all day. That was the first time I've had to remove it and clean it and then reinsert it again. I'm gonna have to find like bathrooms like this where it's just like one space, so otherwise I think I'm going to struggle. So we'll see. But I've reinserted it and I cleaned it, and it feels fine.
It's day 2 of me trying out the Wuka period pants, and on the first day I only wore 1 pair, which means that I got through a whole 24 hours without needing to do a thing about my period, and it was great. So I've just come back from my run. I'm
I've got to say, it wasn't as comfortable as using my moon cup. I did use it for yoga yesterday, and that was fine. So I would use it for yoga, but I wouldn't necessarily use it for running again, just because it wasn't, I could feel it, it wasn't very nice.
So how many did you use in like a day?
I used one for the day.
Nice.
Yeah, so I used one in the day and one at night. Yeah. I was sort of waiting to think like, okay, am I going to change it now? Am I going to change it now? And I was like, actually, I don't think I need to. And I'd sort of check and be like, no, I'm good.
Cool.
It's been 4 nights since I washed them and they're still not dry.
How was it when you had to remove the pads and clean them and like change them over?
Yeah, so I just left it until the end of it. I rinsed them all by hand and then I put them in the washing machine with all my other clothes and then just washed them in. They were fine, there was nothing, there was no stains, there was like no discoloration of anything. It was just the drying really that was the one thing, it takes a while to dry.
Because I haven't been getting on so well with the reusable pad, I just find it uncomfortable and it's like sliding around and I'm just not loving it. I wore the menstrual cup to bed last night just on its own, which was a gamble, but it's a gamble that paid off. Look at this, look at my clean white sheets. We were like on a boat in the ocean and we were like, yeah, let's go for a swim, this will be fine. And then I was like in the ocean like oh no, what's gonna happen? But it was so fun.
I'm never gonna go back to tampons. And like, have you guys used tampons as well? Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Do you feel like they really dry you out when you wear them?
And it's really hard to put another one in after it's dry. Like,
because you feel like you're raking out your skin.
Yeah, it really hurts. It's horrible.
Oh God, yeah, and that feeling of like pulling the tampon out. Oh, I'm so pleased I don't have to do that ever again.
If you normalise talking about periods, I think then maybe you can normalise talking about different period products.
You just go into the shop, you just look at the options and for you, like those are the options. They don't have, like I haven't seen a moon cup on a shelf before.
I was reading something the other day that was saying that one sanitary towel has got like 4 plastic bags worth of plastic in it, and then all of that like waste and all the wrappers and every single one of those items is going to go in landfill or in the sea. If reusable products become more mainstream, then that's like totally avoidable.